This is Josh Petrauskas here reporting for Bash TV, and we have here Officer Glasser on the events that is going on in the nation today. So, Officer Glasser, what are your feelings on what's going through your mind today?
Well, I think it's a very terrible thing that's happened to our country. I know personally 4 people that work in the Trade Center, and as of right now, we haven't had any word on their fate. My stepdaughter witnessed the incident. She's in shock, very upset. I think this is something that our country's going to have to direct all its might at, to find these people who's responsible, and take care that something like this can never happen again.
It's unbelievable. I mean, the after effect of this is going to go on for a long time.
I'm just stunned. I'm shocked. I don't even know what to think. It's just horrible. We watched the trade centers just fall to the ground. I can't believe that they're not there.
I'm really depressed about it all. I think it's really sad.
So, Mr. Repko, what's going through your mind, and what emotions are striking you right now as what's going on in the world today?
Well, obviously, it's a terrible tragedy, but if you want me to be honest, I'm sitting here thinking about the size of the attack, and is it a country behind it rather than just an individual terrorist group, and the scope of the retaliation that's going to end up being necessary. If they can identify who's at root, who's the cause of it, I think that it's almost an invitation to retaliate very forcefully, and that's a scary thing.
I think it's kind of sick that somebody would do it, but it also reminds me of a movie. Everything that's happening, like almost like a video game or something. It's kind of depressing me though, because every TV I go in, every TV has it on, and you just can't get it out of your head. It's just kind of sickening.
The World Trade Center is a national symbol of just the ways of our nation, free enterprise. But I think we'll find a way around it. It's not going to stop, the way things are done in America. We'll have to look at certain safety issues, but that's not going to stop us from anything.
My emotions right now are that we are at war with someone, and that this is one of the most incredible things to happen to the United States since the bombing of Pearl Harbor, if not even more significant. There's great loss of American life. This is a terrorist threat, and terrorism is going to have to be stopped, which means the United States is going to have to react very swiftly and very strongly to combat this. Otherwise, we'll be subject to even more of it.
What could be the consequence if we fire back?
Well, if we're dealing with the Palestinians or we're dealing with Osama bin Laden, this thing could emerge into World War III. You have to remember your other world wars started because of private treaties with other countries. The Arabs would certainly gang up and go against us, and the entire Middle East would become inflamed. And it's a question, what does China, what does Russia, what does the rest of the world side up with? This could be a very, very serious problem, and we have to recognize it for what it is.
Mr. Klein, what is going through your head right now? What emotions are you feeling as the events today are taking place?
A lot of emotions. Actually, they're very mixed. Very upset, obviously, at the tragedy that's occurred, but I'm also very proud of the students here. I think they banded together very well for a day like this.